When you're stuck at home, well, you're not alone. It's Grey Midbest Friends, Grey Midbest Friends. Ah, wee.
Welcome to episode 13 of Grey Midbest Friends, the season 1 finale. It's been a long, strange road, and I'm joined today by my co-host Brian Denouncement Smith. But also joining us today are the people that make this show happen. Ryan Spalazzi, Marissa Kramer, Brooke Strzadas, that's how you say that, and Leanne Hall. Welcome to the show, team. How you doing today?
Thanks, Tyler. Just swell.
So great. So happy to be here.
So let's address the elephant in the room. We got burned pretty badly by Mitch. What was everyone's thoughts on Mitch clapping back?
I took it as a huge compliment because that means he has watched and studied every single one of our episodes. So Mitch is our biggest fan. Can't wait till he sees me in person and asks for an autograph and gets kind of all starstruck. So thank you, Mitch.
I also I appreciate that he thinks that Margaret's account because it makes it really clear that he doesn't know what anyone does at this office, really.
We got a lot of questions. I do want to know how much time he spent staging that room because it was so perfectly staged. Personally, I have never laughed so hard and also been so offended in my entire life. So we clearly know what Mitch's favorite parts of this series have been. But what has all of your favorite parts of this long, strange journey?
I mean, it's pilot on to the Mitch video, but I mean, Fader's daughter is classic. I don't know if that can be topped.
I liked our cult leader. I thought Katie did a great job.
Leanne, as someone who's been mostly behind the scenes, what has your favorite part of the show been?
I actually really enjoyed learning more about Mark Beck, especially about the boats. I really don't know much about boats, so I don't know how hard they are to sink, but I think it's impressive that it's been a couple.
Yeah, I mean, you know it's supposed to be above water, so like
Yeah.
he's doing something wrong. But yeah, that was great.
I have had a great joy in finding those small nuggets of hilarity that come from each of our coworkers and bringing them into the descriptions, as well as learning more about Lydia's wonderful minimalist footwear obsession, which is just a side of Lydia that I don't think we would have gotten without this wonderful quarantine.
I think my favorite part was actually Brooke Anderson's redo.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. Dylan is adorable. That baby does not like company ham. She knew the structure. She had it down. She did a better job of being Tyler than Tyler does.
True.
Pretty low bar. I still can't get over every episode when we throw it away to John.
Yeah.
That is always funny to me, and I don't know why.
Watching the entirety of Kowalek's I Like Movies was hilarious. I mean,
Can we just talk about that?
okay?
He becomes a fucking puppet.
Yeah.
Like, that coughs.
The
Like, he
cough
was
is
so
perfect.
committed. He was a sock puppet that had a cold. Like, and then said, "Pardon me," like he had manners. And I've never laughed so hard than watching just the cough. Like, it was brilliant.
Well, we're gonna get a final word from our sponsors this season, and then we'll get right back to Grey Midbest Friends.
Shit, we need to write a sponsor, don't we?
Grey Midbest Friends is proudly sponsored by
Come out to Cincinnati, we'll have so much fun. Cincinnati, yeah.
I've gone skateboarding every single day since we've been quarantined.
This is Winnie.
I don't know. I love Pop-Tarts and I'm awful with social media.
As of like today, I woke up and I'm a TikTok star.
What's up, buddy?
Say hi.
Some people say that I started a cult as my capstone.
So this is my second boat. My first boat sank twice. So we bought a hopefully an unsinkable boat.
Hello, everybody.
I'm really into minimalist footwear.
Ask anyone that knows me, but I was a grade school legend.
It's all been 36 great years, honestly.
And we're back with the Grey Midbest Friends Season 1 finale. I am sitting here with the extremely talented people that make this show happen.
We didn't do a hot seat?
Now, I mean, how would we do that with this many people?
You just pick one question per person. Hit me. I'm ready.
Go.
Coffee or tea?
That's a dumb question.
Red Bull.
And my answer is coffee, by the way.
Leanne, what was the last thing you watched?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The last thing I watched is actually what I consider a guilty pleasure show. It's on Disney Plus, and the premise is that So Raven is now an adult, and I think it's really funny, and I've been watching that.
Tyler, Reese Cups or Reese Pieces?
Both. I don't want to have to pick. They're both great.
Cups.
Why do we say Reese's Pieces when the word is pieces?
Brian, what did you do with No Kids Miss last weekend?
Oh, mowed the lawn and played video games.
Who do you think would win in a fight? If they're friendly fighting, Tony or Jamie?
But is it Tony pre or post getting knocked off of his bird?
Ooh. I'm going to say Jamie. I really think Jamie does it. I think he's going to be a mad dog.
And we always like to end the show by asking what our guest wants to say to Grey Midwest.
I would like to say to Grey Midwest to be thankful that Grey Midwest has operated the way it has during this pandemic, and everyone has been able to keep their jobs or be brought back, while tons of people in the film community around the world have had no work and no income.
I would like all of Grey Midwest to know something that I very recently found out, which is if you're ever in a Teams meeting, you should go up to More Actions and click on Together mode, and you just wait and see how that goes. And that's my gift to you.
I am grateful for the fact that I could see everybody's faces and have quality time with my coworkers, even if it's remotely. And I hope everybody's wearing their mask and staying safe.
Like, I missed you guys a lot, you know? Like, I miss your guys' energies. It's different when we're in the office and we're able to, just really feed off of each other. I think we've done an incredible job doing it remotely, and I think everyone's put in a lot of effort to make sure that we're as present as possible, but also I just miss seeing everyone's faces.
I just want to say, I want to thank all of the guests that we've had on for appearing and putting up with us. I want to thank The Office for their positive feedback and watching. Hopefully we're all able to be again soon. But the only way that happens is if you wear your damn mask. So let's all collectively be responsible adults, so that way one day we can go back to being irresponsible adults. That is the end of season 1. Wrap party at Brian's house from 6 feet away. Brian's house always has the best parties.
Good night,
Good
night,
night,
John.
Sipway.
Good night, generic Brooke.
When you're stuck at home.